Welcome back CCM Piano Academy. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to talk about modal interchange. I'm making this video today because Timothy left a comment on one of my videos last week saying that he wanted to learn more about it. And then also, if you have some questions after watching the video today, you can leave a comment in the comment section down below. So let's say in the key of C, right? A very common way of modal interchange would be to go to the flat minor 3, whereby you play all your progression in the flat 3, and then your one chord has to be in the original key. So let's say, for example, we can try something. Waymaker, watch, miracle worker, promise keeper. So you can go to the key of E flat. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper. This is what I did. You can even do 4, 5, and then come back to the original chord. So, Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper. So you saw what I did? So that's something we can also do. Another way we can try this would be to play, like let's say 2-5-1 progression, right? We can do a normal 2-5, 2, 5, 1. Something we can do is to play 2-5 in the key of E flat, and then one chord will be in the original key. So a 2 chord, 5, 1. You heard that? So let's try something. My soul says it, says yes, says, so says yes, says yes to your will. 2-5-1. So let's try that in the key of E flat. So something I can do will be, so let's try that. So I can do something like this. So my soul says yes, says yes, says yes, soul says yes to your will. In the key of E flat. So, or if you want, you can even play the bass in the original key, and then you play that stuff in the key of E flat. So let's try something. So that's like a very easy way of actually trying to use this modal interchange, whereby the very common ways by using the minor 3. I'm going to post a video right now of me doing that in the key of B flat. So what I did in that video, let's say in the key of B flat, I played a 2-5-1, 1, but instead of playing the 2-5-1 on the key of B flat, I did in the key of C sharp. So again, minor third. So I did minor third, and then 2, 5, 1. So 2 in the key of C sharp, my right hand, 2 in the key of C sharp, 5, 1. But the one I came back to B flat, obviously. But instead of me playing the bass line in C sharp, I play the bass line in B flat. That's a nice chord. So 2, 5, 1. So again, that's the same example of what I did. So let's play what I played in that video. So let's try something. So again, right hand goes to the minor third, and then when you have to play on the one chord, you have to play the one chord of the original key. So that's another easy way of using modal interchange. Obviously, sometimes you hear people ending their songs like this in the key of C. So let's say, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that sings, a rich like me, I once was lost, but now I'm found. Na, 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 I see. Da, da, da. So da, da, da. That's like a very, very easy way of doing modal interchange. And by the way, this minor third in modal interchange is they call it alien mode or minor scale. I talked about all these different modes, and there are seven modes in music. So the first one is Ionian mode, Dorian mode, Phrygian mode, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, and what's in this one? This one should be Locrian, yeah. So Locrian is the one of it. So Locrian and then Ionian. But I went more into how you can use those different modes, like in my piano course. I'm going to leave a link up here of me talking about the Ionian mode. I'm going to leave a link somewhere in the video. But I explain where you can use Dorian, all this kind of modes in my piano course. It's like 30 minutes long, like bunch of videos on it already. But if you would like to learn more about those modes, you can check out my piano course, which is going to be the top link in the description. So how the modes works are the Ionian mode. Basically, you're going to think of let's say C Ionian, right? You're going to think of this as the beginning note. So the Ionian basically is the major scale. So the Ionian is the same thing as the major scale. The Dorian, which is going to be the second degree, you're going to treat key C as a second. So if this is a second, that means it's a 1. So you're going to play the B flat major scale, but starting from C to find the Dorian. So this is the Dorian, and then to find the Phrygian scale, you're going to treat it as a 3 notes. So if this is a 3, this is a 2, this is a 1. So you're going to go to the key of G sharp, and then Phrygian, and then the same thing for Maximilian, and then the same thing for Lydian, sorry. Oh wait, Lydian. No, this is not Lydian. This is Maximilian. I'm sure of that. Yeah, and then you're going to do the same thing for Lydian. I think I switched up some stuff in the video, but then this is Lydian. And then to go to the Aeolian, you're going to treat this as the 6. So 6, 7, 1. So E flat. And then the Locrian, you're going to treat this as a 7. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's say you're trying to play. So let's say an example of you trying to use a B flat Mixolydian mode. So a B flat Mixolydian, you're going to treat Mixolydian as the 5. So if this is a 5, this is the 1. So we're going to play E flat major scale, but for that B flat dominant chord. So let's say in the key of C, amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Just what I did. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. So you can do something. Amazing grace, how sweet. There's it's not gonna. There's not enough space. Oh, we can do amazing grace, how sweet. So that's the E flat major scale, but for like the B flat chord. If you understand, I explain most of this stuff in my piano course. I don't want to like talk about it in this YouTube video, but to make it sound easy is so I'm playing the E flat major scale, but with the B flat in the bass. However, another example will be Waymaker, Miracle Worker, Promise People, Light in the Darkness. My God, that is who you are. Light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. Waymaker. That's like an easy way of using the Mixolydian scale. But yeah, that's it for now. But the most important one will be the first scale I talked about in the beginning of this video. That one is very easy to apply. But all the other scales, just going to need you just need to understand other keys. You need to know how to play in. It's not like you need to like actually play in all keys. Just know how to play in all keys for you to understand all those modes. Like how to like you need to know the major scale of all 12 keys so that you can fully understand the mode. But yeah, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And then if you like to learn more about the modal interchange, you can check out my piano course. It's going to be the top link in the description.